guys, welcome to the broadcast. This is Tour Guide Aaron here, broadcasting live from Haifa, Israel, from the slope of the Carmel mountain at the cave of Elijah the prophet. Elijah is a prophet from the Bible from about 2,800 years ago approximately. Okay, and this site is a site which for thousands of years both Jews, Christians, and Muslims have marked this site as being associated with Elijah the prophet as a place where he came to meditate and to hide himself from the wicked king Ahab and his wicked queen Jezebel, who persecuted him. I'm going to flip the view and you're going to see where we're standing. We're standing on the slope of the Carmel mountain. Elijah the prophet. We're standing on the slope of the Carmel mountain, looking down towards the Mediterranean. The city of Haifa is off in this direction. It's a very stormy day today, so I don't want to step out too much because the wind will be so loud that you won't be able to hear. So I'm standing here in a place that's a little bit sheltered, so hopefully the wind isn't overwhelming for you guys on the broadcast, but you can see the beautiful views of the Mediterranean from the slope of the Carmel. I'm going to actually rotate the camera so that you guys can get a better panoramic view. Hi in Brazil. Hi Isa, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome Tara. Who's in the broadcast now with me? Linda, Ruthie, Robert, James, Osman, Midian from Brazil, Avi, hi everybody, Ken. Welcome to the broadcast. Hi in San Jose. Yes, I'm very close to the Maritime Museum, that's right. Yes, the sea is beautiful here. I'm going to do a 360 so you can understand where we are right now. I'm standing here and now we're at the compound of the cave of Elijah the prophet. And here you can see, it says in Hebrew, Marat Eliyahu Hanavi, the cave of Elijah the prophet. And people are lighting candles to connect their soul to the soul of Elijah the prophet. Hi there, John in Toronto. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you up the stairs, put the Temple Mount scope on YouTube. I'm going to do that, but I have to do some editing. Okay, and then I'm going to do it. Let me block this troll guy who is riding in from under his bridge somewhere. Nice, Isa. Okay, guys, I'm going to take you up into the tomb of Elijah, the cave of Elijah the prophet. It could be, hi from Saudi Arabia, welcome. Shahad Adnan. It could be that when I get into the cave that there won't be reception and it will cut out. If that's the case, then I'll end the broadcast there, but hopefully you'll get to see some of it. I want you to read what it says here on the sign. Elijah's cave, one of the most sacred caves in the Eretz Yisrael, means the land of Israel. Tradition holds that Elijah the prophet stayed here on his way to his monumentous confrontation with the prophets of Baal on the Carmel mountain. And Elijah said, "Now therefore send and gather to me all Israel unto Mount Carmel." Okay, so that's the verses from the book of Kings, chapter 18. 1 Kings chapter 18. You can see the story of Elijah the prophet on Mount Carmel. This site is unique because it's one of the few sites in Israel that not only is it holy to Jews, Christians, and Muslims, but it's open to Jews, Christians, and Muslims. It's open to Jews, Christians, and Muslims, and they all pray here together, not as part of a joint prayer service, each one separate on their own, but in the same room. There's not a separate room for Jews or for Christians or for Muslims. Everyone just comes here and prays informally. And there's no problem here and there's no conflicts here. And I think that this is a very good model for what could be on the Temple Mount. The Temple Mount could be a place where Muslims could be perhaps running the status quo that's there. That there's no reason that Jews and Christians shouldn't be able to go there and pray in peace as well. So we're going to go in and you're going to see what's going on here. We're entering into the cave. Toda. Someone just offered me candies. Can you guys see the broadcast in here? I see there is some reception. So this is the cave. You can see the walls are made of stone, carved out of stone. And this is the original cave where Elijah the prophet came to meditate. You can see that it's set up kind of like a synagogue here because Jews do hold prayer services here. And there is a curtain hanging here, which looks like it's the curtain of a Torah ark, but it's not. Ah, I see it cut out. I went too deep in the cave. Let me back out a little bit. When I go too deep in the cave, I lose my reception. But anyways, if you look at this curtain looks like the curtain of a Torah ark, but it's not the curtain of a Torah ark. It's actually a curtain that conceals a piece of the original cave. So the cave that you see here, at some point in antiquity, someone came here and expanded it and made it into a big rectangular building so that people could pray here. But the original cave is back here behind this curtain. Guys, the reception should be coming back, right? And here you can see the side where the women pray. I think I have you guys back, right? This is the side where the women pray. And although I don't see any Christian or Muslim women here right now, there often are Christian and Muslim women who come to pray here as well, together with the Jewish women. So it's a site that's open to all the religions. Guys, do you have me back now? When I see comments, I'll know that I'm back. Great. Excellent. Okay, guys. So anyways, as you can see, as I enter, you'll see on the rebroadcast, it's all there. But when you enter the cave and you get too deep in, the reception cuts out. So there's nothing I can do about that. But from out here, I hope that you have good reception. You can see that people come here to make celebrations, like if their child has a third birthday and they want to cut the child's hair, or a lot of times women who aren't able to have babies, they come to pray here to be able to have children, and then when they do have children, they come here and make a celebration. Okay, so you see that they set up here some nuts and chips and things that they're offering to everyone who comes in, some fruits and candies and everything. So as soon as I walked in the door, someone stuffed a tray in my face and said, "Here, do you want some candies?" And everyone shares it with everybody. Now, in every synagogue, you have a chair that's called Elijah's chair that looks like this. And every synagogue almost in the world where they hold the circumcision, because according to the Jewish tradition, Elijah the prophet comes to the circumcision ceremony of every Jewish boy. And in every synagogue, they'll have a chair just like this called Kisei Eliyahu, or the chair of Elijah. And they place the child on that chair when they do the circumcision. And here, a lot of people will come to do the circumcision specifically here at this cave, because this is the place that Elijah the prophet actually is connected to. So if Elijah the prophet comes to every circumcision, he has a connection to the circumcision ceremony. So anyways, guys, I want to thank you for joining me. I have to get back to my group now. I set them free for a few minutes while I spoke, but now I have to go back and give them my attention, and I'm going to check out. Shalom from Israel.